cool with everybody. So I don't have to keep y'all on that show thing. She was just very animated and very upset. So that's why I did that.
I just wanted to acknowledge the fact that that apology that she claimed to be given before I came up on the panel was some bullshit. She claimed that she didn't mean to put my pictures up, yet she had multiple pictures of me in her camera roll, which is quite interesting. Can y'all please find something safer to do? Poozy, I know you still in the chat. Please find you something safer to do. I know you think that you know what the fuck I be on, but you don't. Please. I know that you said that you was good your first 2 months. However, you thrive off of drama. I actually have content. We're different. I came from another app. You just know me here. You don't know me from other apps, sweetheart. I actually have content. I don't need to thrive off of drama and bullshit for my content. Like a lot of successful content creators who are up on this panel, who I see from time to time. Please stop looking for clout through other people and beef. That is weird. It doesn't get you far and it won't get you anywhere. I promise you it won't. I've seen people like you in other broadcasts and other social media platforms. It doesn't get you anywhere. It does not. Like, you keep using God and, sweetheart, you keep saying God don't bless mess. Yet here you are, struggling. I've heard your story while listening in this room to the fact that your ass was homeless. Clearly, the God that you serve don't listen to your bullshit. That's why nobody else listens to your bullshit. Your discernment is off, sweetheart. You got to check yourself at the door before you speak to anybody else about what the fuck they got going on or claim that you're going to help anybody else. You can't help nobody if you is in desperate need of somewhere to stay and wash your ass. That math don't math. Clearly, you've been struggling for a long time because you have a gray tooth. Ma'am, it makes no sense. Clearly, you are in need because your mouth look like this. Clearly, you are in need because your nails look like this. Stop fucking playing with me. Find you something safer to do and go ask Ling Ling to give you a refill.
Hey,
the fuck?
Stop it.
Oh, let me address something too.
God.
Let me
address
something real quick. Let me address just real quick.
Hold
on, Aries.
She said that Rose looked like a monkey today on her live.
Oh God, somebody called the monkey again.
Yeah, she said that Rose looked like a monkey today on her live. I was hoping that one of the blog pages had caught that. I was hoping that one of the blog pages caught it, because y'all know I'm not a blogger, so I don't record when I go on people's lives. But she also, when she had put Rose up on her background, on her backdrop, she said, "What y'all want me to go on live and look like a monkey, like this person?" She said that today on her live. So she can keep apologizing every day, but every day this lady does something different, and then had the nerve to have a topic today saying why black women want other black women to lose their jobs. But every other day, you're wishing death on black women kids. You're calling black women roaches. You're calling black women monkeys. You're, she threatened a black woman's life. Why do you continue to do this? And everybody knew that Rose was making that out of a joke because of the little video she was playing. Everybody been looking at the recent Tessie little story, and Rose had put a wig on pretending to be her. So everybody knew it was a joke, and that's why everybody was like, "Girl, take that down," because it was a joke, and that's why she put that up. But you just called this lady, you just said this lady looked like a monkey today. And now you're up here making excuses after excuses. And everybody want to keep making excuses for this lady. And I'm trying to understand why. I don't care.
Okay, let me read a couple more messages.
Can I just say this real quick, Apple?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't get paid off of content. I don't qualify. I got too many content violations. So me making a series of her was for pure satisfaction. I didn't get $1 from it, just so y'all know. I definitely made a series of her when she fucked with Kay. And I'm gonna now continue my series because I made it private. I took it down and made it private, but I knew she was gonna fuck up again. But I don't get a penny for content at all. I don't qualify. I got too many content violations. Too many content violations.
Page. Okay, so Poozie smelled like pork skins and ranch sunflower seeds. And then somebody sent for MJ pick and music, Chef's Kiss. So I'm not sure what that one mean. Also, I just sent K the 35. And then I needed the other person that said that was their. I found the Starbucks person. Go ahead, y'all.
I just simply wanted to know what
And calm down because I'm at
in
work.
the event that it was her. That was it. Because to tell that woman to stay in a situation where her child's mental health, physical health, everything is at risk is insanity. Okay? Y'all should go get counseling or whatever. No. Me and my baby will go get counseling after that. But I'm not going to continuously subject him or her to, you feel me, constant abuse. That is crazy to me. That's why I asked that for the record. And then,
Let's be clear about her situation. That woman's fiance, that child's father, told that mama that her child needs to get a spanking too. She needs to be disciplined because she shouldn't have let him touch her. So for her to even suggest they work through it was fucking baffling to me. And for when DCFS came to that hospital because my people on my platform blew that fucking DCFS office up because that woman had been in that hospital for 3 days with nobody coming and nobody releasing her because she had nowhere to go. They didn't come until she got on my platform.
Do y'all feel like since she's acting the way that she's acting and doing the things that she's doing, do y'all feel like she's doing this because she's hurt? Like, put aside the anger, put aside all the stuff that she did. Do you think that it's a lack of coping skills?
no, I don't. And I'm going to tell you why. Sometimes when somebody is made to be a victim, right? They put the work in and they go get the help, right? She clearly stated that she knows something is wrong. She knows something is up, right? And I have personally been involved in situations and listened to a person tell me, I asked this person, I said, because she was involved in a domestic violence relationship since she always watched domestic violence movies, right? And I used to ask her, like, I know that's triggering for you. Like, why are you watching that? And she told me, she said, I went through it. What the fuck makes that bitch any different? There's a level of enjoyment there to watch somebody else hurt because she is hurting. So heck no. I don't think that is because she's hurting. Because she stated that she's hurting. She noted that there is a lack of peace, right? At 40 plus years old, common sense tells us if it hurt, go to the doctor, right or wrong. If you break your leg, you know something up. You need to go to the doctor. You know that you hurting. You know something is wrong with you. Take your ass to the doctor. So no, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna play. I ain't pulling none of the bullshit. I don't think so. I think she just enjoy watching and causing havoc. As a matter of fact, didn't one of y'all just play a live of her saying that? The only way somebody gonna listen to her is if she being messy.
I did. Okay. I got so many videos y'all don't even understand.
These are the words of her. Like, hell no, I don't think so. No. She likes it. She enjoys it.
Kappa, can I say something? To your question, after sitting here listening.
It's open floor, so y'all just talk. Just don't over talk each other.
Okay,
I just want to say this and calm down because I'm at work.
Okay, what I was saying?
So I calmed up because y'all was talking about the cash apps, and she said that she didn't want to hear who sent the cash apps unless they said their name. So yeah, for sure, I definitely sent the cash apps for that silk press and that orthodontist visit. I definitely feel like that's a necessity, and I'm gonna cash app K too because your story touched me. You know, everybody know my story. I definitely got touched at the age of 5, so hearing that shit was
very much triggering. And I feel like anybody that sit up here and can say the shit that she said is fucked up, and she deserved all the people laughing at her. You also said you had a baby at 15, and that's why your life is like it is. I had a baby at 15 too. I think it's lame as fuck that you spent the whole time up on this live and was disregarding this woman, what she went through, over talking to other lady who just lost her husband. I think it's really fucked up. And people laughing at you is what the fuck you deserve. I think it's really light compared to what you deserve. You weird as fuck. But I just really, the whole time, felt like I wanted to take one of them little scraper things for the plaque and just clean it between your fucking teeth. And you kept zooming in on it, so it kept making me notice it. I'm at work busting the fuck out, ignoring my customers because I'm laughing at your fucking teeth. I had to show them that shit. Like, can y'all believe somebody really got on this motherfucker? And that the fact that she kept pushing her hair from behind her ear blew the fuck out of me, because what the fuck are you moving? At this point, you just cleaning the crust from behind your motherfucking ears. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. I'm at work. I'm gonna lose my motherfucking job.
Saturday.
I wanted to tell her to take her ear bob ass on somewhere, because I ain't seen no ear bob since like 1996. But my thing is, out of all the creators, anybody I ever got into it with on this app, I can basically say that she is the most disgusting creator I've ever came across, because I've never seen someone really go after a woman that's in need, and she was in need at the same time, and then said that she was scamming. Then also was recording this man in a hospital after you put your lethal coochie on this man, and you done sit up here and went live about it. And then you done sit up there and also admitted that you got put out the hospital. And after you got put out, you was still asking this man that just woke up out of a coma, I need some money to make it back home. I need some money to make it back home. So that's when the family also said, you need to get the hell on up out of here, because you was still asking money after you done put
And
this
she was
lethal
posting him on social
coochie.
media. She was posting that man in a coma on social
she was
media without his
posting.
without his family permission.
Yes, and I saw in tea time. I saw it on your live when you showed it on the video, and I said, "Let me go on her page and look." And that lady really had these stories on her page when she put that lethal coochie on that man, and was trying to get gifts and all this stuff for this man. But she's the most disgusting person on this app I have seen. Out of everybody that has said this and that about another person, she's the only person that I ever see that wish death on kids, make death threats to unalive people also. And you keep doing it at least once a week or twice a week.
You have him as scholar then.
Aries,
Yeah, I don't follow him. Yeah, I don't follow him. Yeah, I don't follow him.
When they said the death cat, I thought it was like a kitty cat that like jumped on the person.
No, I was talking about her vagina. I want to be very clear. That's why I call her Uzi Pussy Poozy.
Amen. Okay.
So, she said something very, very, very pivotal and poignant several times, and I don't know if y'all picked up on it. She said, God don't bless no mess. I'm going to say it again. She said, God don't bless no mess. She done been homeless more times than I can count. Every last one of her children have a different father. She has unalived a man with her vagina, brought him back, unalived him again, had that man in a coma.
Coochie like that.
She married a homeless man, jumped out of a window, butt-ass naked, left her kids in the house with the homeless man. She was told to thoroughly wash her ass by a homeless man before he would touch her. She is on her way to eviction. She has run around this app and admitted on 4K that she purposely creates fake drama, because that's the only time people will fuck with her. If she ain't the definition of if Mess was a motherfucking person. And that is why God has not blessed her. What does that say, Kappa?
Well, who got coma coochie? I need me some coma coochie.
Yeah, I want that.
I was showing LBA that I sent the money. I sent it over to her. Thank you, LBA.
Well, just follow her. You can
Okay. I've been
her.
kind of way. The only reason I came up here because I'm a blogger, and the reason that I want to go ahead and say what I need to say so I could get back in the comments and record like I've been doing. And Kappa, you the truth. But look, Poozy has threatened to unalive me plenty of times, and everybody seemed to ignore it and then go against me for calling, making reports, calling the F, the B, and the I. Yeah, I did. And they contacted her. She said on Petty Rose Live that don't know FBI contact you by phone. But then she turned around, and I just posted the video yesterday that she said, yeah, they called her and she told them, yeah, she'll fuck me up. She didn't tell them that. The only reason she didn't get in trouble the way that she should have is because I stopped it, because everybody was saying she had some mental issues and she's going through some things when she threatened me last year. I posted that video. Okay, but then she's done it twice. You think I'm fixing to play with her this time? And the thing about it is, everybody give her excuses. Everybody. This lady doxed me, put my information up there. It's on the Black Panthers page. But then people get on to us when we say how she really is. Because she is going through some challenges in life. And I get that. And maybe that's the reason that I did not pursue it the way I should have. Because if we stop giving her all of these 50, 60 chances, maybe she wouldn't be in the predicament that she's in right now. She could have gotten the real help she needed back last year. And all of us who've been knowing her for a long time know nothing has changed. We see the community that she rocked with change, but we don't see her actions change. And when she said she hopes Crown take her last breath, she prayed to God that happened on her live. And about unaliving me. And okay, yeah, I did buy her name. And let me correct the record. I do own Poozy Woozy LLC. And it has nothing to do with what she told Petty that I bought it for cease and now, how did she say it? Cease and desist. No, it was not that. It was because Poozy was going around lying, keeping my family and my name in her mouth and saying she was going to be big. She did a video on my dead mother. So I said, okay, if you're going to do all of this and you're going to keep our name in your mouth and you become famous, baby, let me get paid off of that Poozy Woozy that is running around with our name in your mouth. So yeah, go ahead on that reality show, honey. Let them spotlight Poozy Woozy and see won't LLC get some royalties off of that. But, let me correct the record. I am pressing charges, baby. Because she's on her live saying that she came over here and she handled all of you all. So, okay, if she handled you all, and baby, if she can stand up on 4K and say she rocked against Kappa, And what Kappa has behind her, I'm going to tell you, she thinks she's the truth. But she's mistaken. So,
I do hear somebody snoring. It's not me, but I didn't attack her because she got a lot going on, and she wasn't. T explained some things that happened, and I was like, I just can't believe, somebody that would be in the same position as somebody, and they make like light of the situation. Cause I mean, homelessness for anybody is no joke, but to also be homeless in this wintertime up north is that's a struggle. I do have a Cash App. This person wants to request that everybody collectively declare Miss Poozy as mentally unstable. So basically, like, just move on. But what I don't understand from everybody that's in the box that have an interaction with her is if she's doing all of this, why the hell ain't y'all all like telling everybody? Why have y'all not told everybody?
What she did to me. I told everybody that she did.
I posted it. I posted on my page. I've tried. I've posted it on my main page, which is 11,000 some people. They all know it because it's with her voice. I never take anything away. I don't cut what she's saying. I let her say whatever she's saying. It's on my haters page. Asia Baby allegedly reported one of them because she was in it. So the other one that is saying a lot of unaliving me is reported for community violations. But I'm going to repost that one. But this one right here.
HREATS, be real. Poozy, if you didn't know, you know. The 3-letter agency will be called again, and this time I will go forward.
Man, that bitch tried to buy my name. I will unalive that motherfucker.
Okay. The video is up there saying all of that. I don't want to get your live in trouble for what they might hear her saying on there, but those are the charges, Miss Pebbles.
Yeah, I don't care. It's my backup page. But
okay, Miss Pebbles, I'm going to charge her for the threat of unaliving me several times. And I do paperwork, so in case she ever approaches me in a threatening manner, I can protect myself.
Yep. And it's a lot of bloggers posted when she wished death on my kids as well. And I also posted a video on my page when she kept asking what my husband was, when I don't even know what my husband has to do with her. But my husband finally, because nobody has ever heard my husband in the background, because my husband is always asleep. Like, he's here now, but he's asleep. But my husband, luckily, he was in the kitchen, and I was sitting right here in the dining room. So the dining room was right next to the kitchen. And she was like, where your husband? I bet he's somewhere getting head from Bree. That's the girl that's on her page, one of her squirrels, that she was trying to put on. She was trying to make this lie up about my husband being a truck driver, and he's not a truck driver. Nobody has ever heard me say that my husband was a truck driver. And my husband finally said, I said, well, baby, they asking where you at. Can you say something? She made my husband get out of character. He was like, I don't want to talk to them hoes. And it's on my page. Because it was caught in 4K. Because she always asking stuff that don't even, doesn't, it doesn't have anything to do with you. Then she got upset also because my husband came back in the camera. Well, he came back in my live, and he was like, but why does it matter what she say? All your bills are paid. You good. You straight. And she know that I live good. Everybody can go on my page and see I live good, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have to go to work, and I don't have to be on here with no cash out. I don't have to, like I told her before, the difference between me and you, don't play with me on this app because I don't have anything to lose on this app because I'm not trying to be a huge content creator. My bills are going to get paid regardless. Versus you need to watch what you say. You can't be wishing death on people, making threats to unalive people, talking about people that have been essayed, and dragging people, kids that done been essayed. It's stuff that you can't say on this live. When you done said that you quit your full-time job to become a content creator, but you're still constantly every week you're doing something crazy. And then when somebody come up and just try to talk to you, it don't matter if we got a beef or whatever. But if I'm coming up there and I'm giving you some good advice, hey, I'm giving you good advice. Hey, Poozy, stop, chill out. Because, you got a good opportunity on, at hand. You supposed to be on this reality show. Just chill out and watch what you say out your mouth.
Hey, Tavia. And I hope that she keep her opportunity with the reality show if that's meant for her. I'm not trying to take nothing away from her. And I got the message that she said she made my live, but like my live, I had a whole thing I was going to do. And then it turned into this other shit because, excuse me, I wanted Crown to come over here and have the opportunity to clear her name. Because obviously it was some things that was said that was retracted. And then somehow I got here. So I didn't even get to drag who I had set out to drag because of this. Okay. I'm exhausted.
Said if you talk bad about the dead, that's karma. At the same time, you speaking death on people that's alive. Little kids that are alive, a 18-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 5-month-old, and I'm a mother. I'm not going to keep on explaining. You're not going to continue to be on this app wishing death on my kids and then you want to say, well, I'm just struggling today because it's my child's birthday. But we already saw you being messy on a live right before you came into the live. You was already being messy the whole day. So stop acting like you was in your bed crying and you got a live shared to you. And then now you came in hurt. We even got you in 4K saying that you already had planned on coming in to do it. You already had said you was in the hallways and you said to do it. I don't care. Y'all keep on saying I'm wrong, but I don't care. You're not going to keep wishing death on my child. On my kids.
Well, that was wrong. That was wrong. And then also,
you're not gonna keep wishing death on my kids.
That was wrong, but also, and not saying you did this or anybody involved in any of this, but I have seen people making very nasty threats towards her as well.
I never did it. I've never done it.
It's you. I know. That's why I said it's not necessarily you, but I've seen some nasty threats. I've watched her lives for the last couple days. And she just, I don't know, y'all. Now we ain't doing 2 a.m. twice. I'm fucking tired. Well, I think she might not receive it from any of us, but I think somebody gonna get in her life and they're gonna mentor her, and that black girl magic, that beauty that she got is going to get where it needs to get, and she's gonna manifest some of the things that need to be manifested. Now her life ain't easy. She got a lot going on. She got a lot of kids. She got a lot of grief, loss. She's struggling. She's struggling financially, very clearly.
Oh, excuses for what she done said to people. Now, I have never, and I can admit when I make a live, and I'm talking about my lives, not nobody else's lives. I can admit if I bring somebody's name up. I've never brought up Poozy in now one of my lives and brought up her kids and brought up her living situation. Never did that to Poozy. Never did that to her.
Listen, let me tell you something. Because I see the people in here, excuses. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a veteran, okay? Been out the military for a long time. To this day, I still suffer with PTSD. All right? It's not excuses. It's called I understand that sometimes you get so fucked up in your head that you can't unravel the fucked upness in your head. So now y'all can sit here and tell me that, you know, and I'm not talking just to you, Aries. Y'all can sit here and tell me that in every situation, everything that's going on in your life, you're going to handle it perfectly. You're not going to lash out. You're not going to say ignorant shit. You're not going to be an ignorant person. You're not going to be mean. You're not going to be this. I would never do that. I would never do. You don't damn know what you would do in that situation until you in it, okay? Losing a child. My mother lost a child. My mother suffered from the loss of that child all the way up until she died. Okay? Okay? So don't tell me about excuses. It's sometimes people mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like literally people, y'all need to quit coming on the internet and living in this fantasy world that you're fucking perfect. I bet y'all can find somebody in your life that would say that you're not perfect and that you have your own set of issues. So don't do that. No, I'm not really talking about you, Aries. She said
I could tell you I suffer from PTSD also. I also suffer from bipolar depression. I suffer from all of that. I've already shared that on a live before with a lot of people. I've been diagnosed with that since I was like the age of like 20, 21 years old. PTSD, bipolar depression, and everything else. But guess what? I'm not going to say that the reason why I said what I said back to her was because of my diagnosis that I had. I'm going to say that I responded back to her because of what she kept saying to me. And that's just the hard truth.
Okay, but that's understandable. You responded to something that you thought was gross that was said to you. That's understandable. I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't have responded. And what you dish out, you need to be ready to take it back in. But what I'm saying is, people are sitting here saying, I wouldn't have responded that way. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have did this. I wouldn't have did that. You can't tell nobody else how to do what they do, how they cope. Now, she's disgusting to y'all. Y'all don't want to deal with her. Block her ass and be done. Hit her with them deuces and block her. And you know what? She go live for your own peace. Unless you want to be in a 3-year battle like I am with Blaze. When she go live, y'all just gonna have to block her. Keep her blocked. She's not gonna change till you can't change nobody till they ready to change. You can't make them, you know, be how you want to be. It's people on here every day. I listen to them talk and I be like, I wouldn't have said that. Ooh, I wouldn't have said that. But that's me. That's me. That's not them. You know what I'm saying?
You sitting up here wishing death on my kids. She could have said my children was dusty. She could have said they was ugly. She could have said a lot of stuff about my kids. And I really wouldn't have cared because I know how my kids are living. I know the truth. But when you wish death on them, baby, all gloves coming off. I'm sorry. All gloves coming off when you wish death on my kids. Even if she would have just wished death on me, all gloves finna come off. You don't wish death on people. Now, one thing, even the people on this panel that don't like me and I done had some issues with, Tea Time can tell you, I've never, ever, ever wished death on anybody on this app. Never. Not a child, not a grown person.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
I came up because I see grief in people. I wasn't trying to justify her actions because her actions are her actions. She's responsible for those. What she said, it was messed up. I'm not taking that from anybody. But I do want to thank T because she didn't have to help Kay. And I want to thank T for helping her and protecting her.
Yep.
And K-Dub, I need you to find that definition for me. I'm a bug you till you find it.
Oh,
That's Forrest
I
Whitaker.
couldn't find it. I've been looking here. I can't find it.
That ain't K Dub. That's Forrest Whitaker in the box.
But yeah, that's
Man,
all I
go to
came up
hell.
for. I wasn't justifying her actions. I see grief because you go through an anger stage, but it doesn't justify what she did. But again, T, thank you for protecting her and looking out for her, because there's not a lot of people out there that'll do that.
Thank you. And I just want to say this before I drop, because I gotta get up out of here. I didn't help KK helped herself. I was just a vessel. I don't take credit for things like that because everybody's used and everybody has a purpose for certain things that happen. And all I was a vessel in that time for that lady, for that young lady. And Kay helped herself by making the first step, and that was protecting her daughter. So everything that Kay has right now, she deserves it. She deserves everything that comes to her. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's why I'm hands off. I don't mind providing my platform. I don't mind any of that so that she could get the help that she needs. Like, that girl is still talking about Kay right now. She's still saying that woman is a scam. As we speak, she's still saying that woman was scamming. So like I said, this is why I did what I did to her, because she's still calling that woman a scammer. She's still doing that. And that woman has been very transparent. So Kay helped herself even through a sickness.
See, that's for attention, baby, because you can't just call people. I've been fighting with Blaze over calling people predators. Just Blaze and police just randomly calling people predators. You're a predator, you're a predator, you're a predator. You can call somebody a scammer all day long, but you can't prove. You got to be able to prove that trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more, like, she was in here, we got up to what, 1,500 people in here, 1,400. Mm-hmm. We putting her in front of more people and causing this to keep going. She got to be able to prove it. I don't believe the young lady is scamming, because I wouldn't have been cash apping her money as some people sent it to me. I didn't tell them to, but they sent it to me. I wouldn't have been sending her money. I wouldn't have put up her Amazon wish list if I thought she was scamming. I believe her.
What she's bought with the money she received on T's platform.
Yeah, she does that all the time. She's very transparent.
Well, thank y'all for letting me up. I'm finna go run these streets because I see Poozy live now. She got T-Time picture in the background. I'm gonna see if she's really in her box. And I'm finna go run havoc in these streets. I'm tired of this.
I don't care about that.
I don't care, because T-Time, you know me. And everybody gonna say this is trauma bonding. Everybody gonna say it's trauma bonding because I don't like Pooh. Well, you know what? I didn't dislike Poozy until Poozy started that fake ass lie and that fake ass beef on me. And what's right is what's right, and what's wrong is what's wrong. And Poozy just need to be banned. And I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna do the votes and see if everybody will unfollow her ass after tonight, because I'm tired of her. It's always excuses. She could say that she's hurting. Like I said, I suffer from bipolar depression. So it's some mornings I wake up and I don't want to be bothered with people. But guess what my big grown ass do? I don't get on TikTok and I don't take it out on everybody else. I just stay to myself and I keep myself by myself. I'm not finna get on here and just start bullshit with people just because I'm going through something. I'm not. And I don't like that. So she can call it trauma bonding if she wants to. At the end of the day, me and T-Time and me and Chef Foxy, me and Bella also, we still got some issues that we gotta fix. We gotta fix for ourselves, for our relationship. But right now, this not trauma bonding. It's not at all. Because Poozy was wrong as hell. And I don't care what nobody keep on saying about what she's saying, and her excuse for it. Mm-hmm. Because she was caught in 4K, y'all, on her daughter's birthday. I don't know why y'all are not listening. You can go on Gen X page right now, listen to the video, when she said on her daughter's birthday, I was just listening. I was in the hallways, and I already said I was going to go over there and start some shit with Aries anyway. She
Yeah,
admitted to
they
it
played it.
that
I
day.
heard it. Yeah, she want to go after big creators so that she can.
I'm not even a big creator, so I don't even know why the fuck she came after me. I
Aries
don't
said
even
she
go
about to get
live that
over her heart
often.
palpitations.
Might be popular.
I done
You
probably
know,
been live like probably 4 times this year. I don't even go live like that for her to come after me.
let me tell you this, Aries, because I've seen somebody attack every part of somebody's life, right, on this app. Dude will attack anything and anybody. Let me tell you this: the more people know about you personally, the more they'll use it to try to attack you.
Kappa, she lied about me personally. She doesn't know
Aries,
anything about me
Aries, please let
personally.
me finish. Please let me finish, dear.
I just don't be
I
wanting
know.
y'all to waste
Hold
y'all
on.
breath.
Let me finish. And the minute they feel as though they have found a weak spot in your life, i.e., how you're talking about, she said this about my kid, she said that about my kid, she said this about my kid, they will continue to use that to get at you every single time. Period, point blank. Trust me on this. On
So I
social
should
media,
have So I should have came on this app and I should have said I didn't have any kids.
that or hold on, or if you're gonna put them out there, just know it's some nasty, stank, disgusting ass people out here on the face of this earth. So you have to mentally prepare yourself for people to use what you love against you. Period, point blank. Whether it be your kid, your husband, your family, where you live, your job, it doesn't matter. They're going to use it to try to hurt you. And the more you be hurt by it, the more they know that they can use it to hurt you. That woman saying for your kid, I hope you experience whatever you experienced, like how she did, because she lost a kid. And she's saying that on your kid has caused you a lot of grief. A lot of upsetness. And you know what, Aries? That was the fucking intent.
It was.
That is a lady you will never fucking see. She can't manifest that. She can't.
I can see her if I want to see her. But you're right.
But listen, she can't manifest that. She can't put your baby destiny is up to you and your husband and that child's health and that child's doctor and the medical history and all kind of other stuff, right? And then if you believe in God, if you believe in this, if you believe in that, whatever you do, right? So therefore, she can't put that type of energy out. You know what they say about digging graves, right? When you dig one, you better motherfucking dig the second one, because that's the one you're going to go in, right? When you dig a grave, dig two, not one. So to manifest that out in the world, in the universe, just brought bad karma back on the manifester, because that's a return to sender right there.
I'm gonna give you an example of what she means, Aries. When Poozie first started going after me and she said something about my daughter being disrespectful because she takes my car, because one day she grabbed my car and I didn't know she took the car because I forgot she told me earlier. She said my daughter was disrespectful because of that. So a blogger posted that video of her saying she never wanted to be a mother. When Poozie went live the next day after Nosy supposedly let me go because I supposedly said, allow a moderator to call somebody a roach, she went live and said what she would never do and how she would handle herself. What had happened? She called somebody a roach directly. So every time she has spoke something ill on me, the same exact thing has happened to her double. So notice that. I know I'm protected. I know for a fact I'm protected by God himself. Every time anybody has done something to me, it has doubled back on them. Like literally done something to me ill. Like just out of ill intent. Arguing back and forth with me, that's not the same thing. But the woman, every time the woman has said something, it has came back to her. When she said something about me getting an abortion at 17 by an abusive man that I was with, she brought her kids on TikTok and said the world told them they should have been aborted. She's creating that on herself. Every time she says something about me, something doubles back on her. So just pay attention to that. That's why I don't pay it. That's why I go ahead. That's the only reason why I brought that up in this live tonight is because if we're going to talk about people that's really, really victim blaming and people that's really hurting somebody, we're going to talk about a woman that has did that to a woman who actually protected her child, a woman who actually did the right thing. And you have this grown ass woman victim blaming that woman and her daughter. That's why I brought her up. And I'm going to continue to bring her up in those type of instances so people can say what they want to say about me. But I'm going to make sure she gets what she deserves because that woman, she did not deserve what she did to her.
Yeah,
and people forget,
and I
and I'm gonna make
agree. You
people
should have
remember.
brought it up. Because I think everything that Poozie has done, and that's another reason why I came up. I think that everything Poozie has done to everybody should come up and speak about what the hell she has done. Like this little fool in the comments talking about I was on Poozie coattail about everything she ever done wrong. Tea time. Everybody that do follow me, have y'all ever seen me on Poozie Live, he and ha-ha with her about what she done said about anybody?
Okay. But I want to
Have
say
you ever
this.
caught me doing that,
Listen,
T-Time?
No, I haven't.
Aries, listen to me.
Okay.
So the next time you get into it with somebody, and we've made such a big deal about this, what you think the next person gonna use to try to hurt you?
They're gonna always bring up my cause Poozie admitted that she lied on my husband. They gonna bring up my husband, they gonna bring up my kids.
So what you
Because
got?
they know my kids. Now they know they can talk about my husband because I didn't even go left on Poozie when she was making them lies up about my husband. But when she wished death on my kids, I guess everybody will know if they wish death on my kids, that's gonna trigger me. So you're right.
You know what? But let me put it to you like this. Do you go to the grocery store or you go to the store with your kids? You ever take your kids to the store?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
You can walk past the racists that can look at your kids and be like, I wish them little MFers was deceased.
They're not gonna say it in my face.
But wait a minute though, baby. It doesn't matter. It still was spoken out into the universe. That's what you got to look at somebody that does something like that. Well, you got to look at them. They're irrelevant. You don't need.
Can we please not talk about hypocritical like stuff that hasn't happened, situations versus what actually happened?
But what
she's saying hypothetical.
No,
can we not talk about the hypothetical?
It's not a hypothetical. There are people that despise you.
It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened though.
I'm talking about
something that actually did happen.
You don't know what somebody else is thinking. So, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to get you to understand is, and maybe I'm not the right person to tell you this because I don't give a damn what nobody say about nothing pertaining to me, whether they wish death on my kids, my house, my family, my husband, my man. I don't give a hell because you don't got that power over me. You don't claim no power over me. You can wish whatever the hell you want to wish on me. But at the end of the day, what's going to be is going to be. And I'm not going to give you no power over me, period. I don't explain my family, my fucking, and my finances, period, to nobody. So at the end of the day, what I'm telling you is you are giving Poozie too much power over you. Over you. Not take it for what it's worth, Aries. But it ain't worth
I'm telling you, I understand that what she said is not gonna come true because I know my higher power has me and my kids back. And my thing is though, your tongue is powerful. So when 9 times out of 10, when you wish death on a person, it comes to your family. So she needs to be careful when she says stuff like that. It's not just words. People can say that, but I believe in a higher power. I believe when people speak stuff into existence, you can get it. I was on Facebook and everything I spoke into existence, like last year, I was in the line, I was playing and I was on Facebook and I was like, yep, my son turning 18 this year and it's time for me to have another baby. I was playing because I was 36 years old. I wasn't expecting to get pregnant. The next month, I found out my ass was really fucking pregnant because I sat up there and made that damn Facebook status and I spoke that shit into existence. One thing about it is, when you wish death on people, guess what? It will come back around on you and your family. And that's what I believe. That's why I don't wish death on anybody. So y'all can sit up here and y'all can say, well, Aries, don't let her just be powerful over your life and just be powerful and everything else. No, she did the ultimate disrespect on this fucking platform to me.
Hey,
I don't
Kappa.
care what you. I'm not letting nothing go. I'm not letting nothing go when it come down to you talking, wishing death on my kids. Now she could have said they was ugly, and she could have came back and apologized, and I was like, oh, okay, girl, I forgive you. Wishing death on my family, I wish I would just say let it go, and next, hell no, hell no.
I'm not gonna sing.
It
I
could
just
be free rent, cause she need free rent anyway. She need free rent for real.
there's just something that, been a long time follower of the llamas. I think it's Shop something, and she was here earlier talking about how her husband
Shop.
passed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Although I understand that no one wants to give Poozie any more chances or wish the best for her, right? What I've noticed when it's parents who lose their children, it's devastating. It's of it's something that no one can truly understand until you are in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's 10 of us, right? And when my sister passed away, for me it was like, oh, that's my sister. My dad and I were talking, and he was like, Leola, don't make any songs for how it's like to lose a child. You can go to a book and sing a song about losing your wife, losing your dad, all that kind of stuff, but there's nothing about losing a child because it's just so unnatural.
Yeah.
And I think what Shop was trying to say was so wise, and I wish she was saying it to someone who would really listen, because it touched me, and it's something that a lot of people can say whatever they want to online, like, there I go, freedom of speech, America, do you. But at one point you have to understand that you're doing a disservice to yourself and to your mental health by continuing to pour in this energy to someone who just does not want it. I don't know much about Poozie, but it looks like she doesn't want your help. She's telling people, I don't want y'all's help. Don't follow me. Let me do what I want. If it hurts you, oh well. Do something like that's kind of vibe I get from her, And there's a lot of us that are in here who have been through stuff that we say we can see so much in her, that she could do so much. But until she sees that in her own self, everyone needs to just lay back.
All they
Constantly
see is the
having.
outward stuff, and T, you can tell Aries, I don't have no beef with her or anything like that. I'm not upset with her or whatever. I know obviously she's not ready to understand that people are just fucked up and they will do some fucked up stuff, and no matter how much you cry or whine or scream about it or bring attention to it, they're never going to fix themselves.
Right.
They're never going to take accountability. They're never going to stand and say, hey, I did say that and it was jacked up and I shouldn't have said that, because you know what, at the end of the day, the next person do not validate you. Right. So if you walk past people every day, people do not understand the jacked up stuff that people be thinking about other people. If we could hear into each other's heads, a lot of y'all would never leave y'all house.
Right. Exactly.
A lot of y'all would never leave y'all house.
I say that all the time. Well, here's the thing, and I told my daughter this the other day, because when the stuff went down with Aries and her, I was actually listening to it, and my 19-year-old walked in and she said, why is people talking about people's kids anyway? And I said to her, let me tell you something. I said, when you in a fight or you in an argument with somebody that don't mess with you like that, or even if they do mess with you like that, they gonna say what hurts you. They gonna say what they know gonna hurt you the worst, whether they gotta talk about your dead mama, your dead kid, and I said, so you gotta be prepared not to allow that to, and I don't ask people, when people say shit, I be like, yep, people talk about me, I actually make skits out of when people talk about me. I actually use that shit for content when people talk about me. I don't allow what people say about me to get under my skin or to hurt me, and I don't lose any sleep over what people say about me because I've learned at a very young age from 2nd grade, with my mama being a dope fiend, what people will say is either kids will say to you to hurt you. So I learned that people can't control you. People can control you when they know what can hurt
What
you.
needles you?
Yep.
What messes with you?
Yep.
That's what they're gonna keep using and keep using. So, and listen, it's not even that, but it's also the next person. So let's say me and Aries get into it, right? And that's hypothetical. We get into
They don't
it.
use it.
She say some stuff. I say some stuff. People between the two of us, they're going to go to, they know her penetrabilities. They know where to penetrate her at, and it's gonna be about the family, the kids. Whereas with me, when they talk about my kids, I be like, them bastards grown. They grown. If you wish death on my kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Jump in your head and beat you up for your thoughts?
Right.
I'm gonna stop you from doing that. I can't. You're going to be that sourpuss person, sour neck person. You're gonna say that type of stuff. You're gonna do that type of stuff.
Right.
I can't stop you.
Yep.
Right.
And that's what I taught my daughter that lesson the other day. I said, unless they physically hurt you or they hurt you like directly, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I said, ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to say about y'all, my grandson, because the same people that lift you up though, too, Kappa. That's why I don't let people jump up in my box. I don't let people jump up in my panel and give me flowers. Because the same motherfuckers that give you flowers be the same
We'll be
motherfuckers
turning on your ass tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I don't let people do that. They come in my box like, T, I just want you to know you're such a... Let's talk about the topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even need that right now. Like, come on, let's keep it moving. Because the same people will drag you with the same compliment they gave you. So
This
I
is
do not
drag
really allow
talk.
people that. Yeah.
I don't even talk about this type of stuff on drag. This drag talk, I usually talk about Blaze, basement shit, them folks over there. I don't talk about this type of stuff on Drag Talk. So now I got to go re-Drag Talk because motherfuckers is hitting me like, hey man, this ain't kind of what I came over for.
Yeah,
Plus, I
but
like my
Kappa,
300 people
sometimes,
live. I don't like all them thousands of people and stuff in the live because I can't see shit. I can't be nosy. Everybody want to get in the box. You know what I'm saying? But I hope Aries received what I was telling her.
and I think she will.
That woman cannot manifest, Poozie cannot manifest anything over her children.
She down there blaming me for getting her page. She down there blaming me for getting her page banned when she went live about me. I'm in here. She went live about me and she blaming me because her page just got banned. That's how that shit works. She in the comments. That's what she does. It's my fault about everything. Like, she literally said on live 3 days ago, I want my pages to get banned. I want all 3 of my pages to get banned. Keep reporting me and ban me to get me off here. Now her page banned and she want to blame me.
Poozie, no, I'm gonna give them drag night again. I gotta do it again. I have people that sub that want to hear what I have to say, but unless T got another phone and was doing something, she has been over here this entire time. She hasn't dropped. I don't know who's reporting your page.
I don't report people pages because I don't want nobody reporting my shit.
Really, really strict. People forget TikTok is extremely strict. It's not always that people are reporting you. It's just TikTok itself.
Yep.
Yeah. But Kappa, what I was saying is like everything that you were saying tonight hit the nail on the head. And at some point, you're having this live tonight, although yes, I was looking forward to Drag Talk because I miss my Drag Talk. But I think that sometimes it will come back and resonate in people's head because there have been many a times where I get so angry about something and then I think about it. My like saying is, what would Kappa do? And then that's how I go.
Well, don't do
this is not that. Well, exactly. Kappa, what would Kappa do?
Child, I've been getting sued all goddamn month. Don't do what I do. Obviously, what I'm doing ain't damn working because motherfuckers.
Well, I'm just saying, if you wouldn't, I said, so anyway, my whole point to say is sometimes with the words that you were saying, and to an extent, what T was saying, these are good things to be said. However, save your wisdom, save your energy for those who really need it. Because, Kappa, there are so many women who are broken. So many broken people walking around. Poozy, she'll maybe in like a few years she'll get it together. All we have to do is just not feed into the crazy. Like, once people realize, oh, she's like, that's just her thing, they'll go about their lives. But what
Right.
y'all were talking about tonight was stuff that a lot of people needed to hear, even
Yes.
just through your voice. And Farts King, you know how I feel about men being in women's business. So
Yeah, I know, and I think I use a lot of what King says as comedic relief because it gets
you
so
need it.
tense. I don't like running these lives. This not what my man, it's drag talk. We be like having fun and cackling. But y'all, listen, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna have to go live throughout the week. It's probably gonna be like Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm gonna go live because I do owe y'all, and it was cackle time. And I don't even know. Oh, it was Crown. I needed Crown to clear her name because of the recordings. Then Heartbreaker came. Then T was here, and this not what drag talk. I'm the one that people come to laugh, not do this. And I hope I didn't hurt Aries' feelings. But all I want Aries to know is you don't give nobody power over you, because while you're up worried about what they said or what they said they're going to do or whatnot, they are comfortably sleeping after spending the afternoon laughing about making you worry. Okay?
Yeah.
Because you know what? Worrying, and I learned this, and people are like, man, you cry. Listen, think about it. In your lifetime, what have you worried about and it changed the outcome of what was finna happen? Can you think of anything that worry fixed? It ain't fixed shit.
Yeah.
But sitting down brainstorming, sitting down talking to people, sitting down getting resources, that changed the outcome. Just like with the little young lady
Who's
you
singing,
helped.
Lee?
I
I
got
can't
her.
stand her.
I got her ass. You see what I'm saying? You reached out and helped the young lady. The young lady needed help. You figured out a way to do it.
Yeah.
That changed. But her sitting back worrying ain't gonna change nothing, right? It don't change nothing. So that's why I was trying to get Aries to see, please don't live your life hovering over your babies, looking at your kids, worrying, because that is the intent of somebody that would say something like that. That's what they want. Don't give them what they want.
Yep. And that's why I really do respect Kay. Because Kay didn't do that. Kay definitely remained humble the whole time. She built her own community on her own platform. She was very, very humble. Like, it was things Kay was going through and she wouldn't even tell me. Like, I had to find out she was in the hospital from TikTok because she didn't want to bother me. So that young lady is a humble soul. And I just hope she gets everything that she deserves, because that's what humility looks like. We all could take a page out of that book. You know what I'm saying? And Kappa, we even, because you did have Drag Talk on my live this week. You know who y'all did clown and do y'all did have
Oh, you
y'all
are right.
definitely
Yep.
clowned on my live this week.
We
Yep, you
shall
are right. Yep, because we almost
No,
Yeah.
lost
I wasn't
man.
there. That don't count.
Leola.
They had it, kid. They had it on my live. I was so lost. Just
Yeah.
like Kappa was like this tonight. I was like, wait a minute, what
Yep,
the fuck is going on? Like,
we
what is
shall
we
happening?
sure did. But
overcome.
they wanted to know about the other thing that was going on. Leola.
Huh? Oh, y'all was
I'm gonna
dragging
get you.
Blade?
I'm gonna get her. Okay. So let's do closing remarks. I'll let you have the floor to do your closing remarks because I'm about to go to bed. I'm finna fall over dead on my face. I'm exhausted.
Me
Plus,
too. I'm in
somebody
bed
sent
now.
me Somebody sent me $1 cash app and said, for your ass looking tired as hell, time to end the live. Time to end the live. I know Blaze. Blaze, thank you for joining me for this session of Drag Talk. I know you finna download this entire 25-hour live and dissect every single second of it so you can hear me peeing and burping and sneezing and scratching my ass and everything else I did on this live. You're going to have it so that you can say, I told you, see how they are, they predators. So go ahead and do it. I'll be
And
looking
Kappa,
forward to it.
and Kappa.
Well,
Go ahead. Go
okay.
ahead, T. The floor is yours. And
I'm
then
gonna
Lee, and then
end
Kay.
with don't be sad for Kay. I spoke to Kay. Kay said she wanted to be able to go ahead and go through with it because she needs to learn how to deal with people like this, and she needs to learn how to stand 10 toes down. Kay has a story to tell, and she's going to get to a point where she's going to be telling her story and protecting her daughter, and she's going to deal with people like that all over this world. So she has to be ready for this, and she has to be ready to be able to fight these demon motherfuckers off and show these motherfuckers that she gonna protect her daughter by any means, and she has to learn to get to captivate. So this is practice for Kay. Unfortunately, it had to go that way. But I did want her to be able to defend herself. She hasn't been because she hasn't had a place to stay. But as soon as she got in, and this happened to be the time, Kay was more than willing, and it did trigger her a little bit, and she's fine though. So Kay fine, and y'all still blessed her, and y'all still continue to bless her. She's gonna be just fine. And trust me, she's gonna be okay. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all for supporting her too. So
We appreciate you. Thank you, T, for coming over. Thank you for supporting her and Crown. Thank you for going under the fire and explaining and having your receipts in order. I still want to thank Poozy for coming, even though it was damn near the whole panel except for me and King versus Poozy. So even though I know you can't stand her, she stood her ground.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Yeah, she
stood her
stands her ground all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but I appreciate you for real. And I'll be lurking around in your lives watching the Pookies get outed and all that other stuff.
Get them.
Okay, Lee, go ahead. I'll let you have a few minutes.
Okay. Kappa, I always enjoy listening to your words and drags and everything like that. So one thing I feel like we all need to remember in life, there's things in life that you just don't want to see. But if Martin Luther King was living, he wouldn't let this be.
You finna play in my face, but go ahead. Go ahead. You gonna play in my face. Go ahead.
All I want to say is that they don't really care
I knew you was gonna play in my face. Leola. Leola. Leola Rose.
I'm in timeout. I'm in timeout. I know. But
I'm not doing this with you. It's late, and I'm not going to 2 o'clock twice because people keep messaging me. You finna go to 2 o'clock twice with you.
I'm going to sleep myself, but I just had to sing one more time. Y'all can't. I'm a different type of crazy. Okay, just a different kind.
You're your own kind of crazy.
But everything between you and Shop, like y'all really touched me tonight, and I do think we need more women like y'all, even if it's twice a week, to just show us. Stop falling for the okie doke. That's it. And I really appreciate you letting me up. And this was
always
this is great. But y'all have a rest of a great night. I'm moving slow because I'm tight. But
you're not keeping me till 2 o'clock. I'm gonna drop you out the box.
I'm
20 more
dropping
minutes, my ass. King, if you still awake, say your closing statements because I'm about to close us out. Brat my ass. Y'all heard brat from me.
Thank y'all for the gift. Thank y'all for the time, but support. And thank y'all for being y'all. This was Drag Talk. Well, Kumbaya edition. We out this bitch.
Your black ass. Okay, listen, y'all. Let's not hurt Poozy, Kay, or Aries anymore. Let's not send them the screenshots. Let's not send them the videos. Stop sending them the lives when the other person live talking about them. Stop doing all that shit. Just stop. Just let them 3 women, 4 with T, let them heal. Let them heal. because right now you think you helping them, but you really only hurting them, especially with Aries. Aries is so animated over her babies, as she should be. That's a mama bear, and she's bearing. She's doing her bear thing. She should be. And yes, it would make the typical person upset. Stuff like that don't make me upset. And me, myself, it don't make me upset because, I'll be like, God bless you too. And y'all know I'm an atheist all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I'm telling you, go fuck yourself. So that don't get to me. But it do hurt some people. Don't let people know your vulnerabilities on the internet. Do not let people know your vulnerabilities on the internet. They will exploit them to the fullest, and it's going to happen time and time again. So basically, in my head, I don't care about shit. The only thing I activate over, and I'm going to be 100 about it, and this is in real life, is my money. You mess with my money, I'm coming for you. Period, point blank, and they can't mess with my money. Okay? So thank you for the cash apps. Thank you, Blaze, for you and your 3 front teeth watching my entire live, you little punk ass bitch. And I'll be live this week to tell y'all about uteruslessness, okay? I'll make an announcement when I'm going to go live, and it's going to solely be about uteruslessness. All right? Everybody have a good night, and I will see y'all in the streets. Don't be out here windmilling, like Petty Rose say, but if you have to windmill, you damn better make it a drag. You better make it a good-ass drag, all right?